If you trap your outside Town Hall in Champions League, be prepared to pay the price. Welcome fellow Clashers, I'm your host Galadon. You're watching Clash of Clans Attacks, where today we punish the trolls. We are talking about Town Hall 10 Champion League bases where people are leaving their town halls on the outside, but then they're trapping them with bombs, with traps, with Teslas, being the troll. And at Town Hall 10 against people who are already pushing for trophies, probably not a good idea. So this attack started out easily enough against that defender from that clan there, but as soon as I saw the fact that there were Teslas and bombs around that town hall, into the heart of this base we went, not holding back. I'm not going to be satisfied with a snipe. We're going to go in, make sure that we take 50%. And the funny thing about bases like this, when you just switch out that one structure, you've taken the town hall out of the center. I don't know what it is, but it seems like they're so easy to 2-star. Never any problem whatsoever about getting the 50%. As you can see, there it is. Plenty of health left on the heroes, but I'm not done yet. I'm going to go ahead and waste the rest of my heroes' health just to do as much damage to this village as I possibly can, not holding back, punishing the troll, teaching them a lesson, and hopefully sending home a clear message that the reason I did this was because they thought they'd be tricky and put those traps out there on the outside. Like it's really going to stop anybody. Come on. It's definitely not going to stop about 95% of the attackers. And so I went ahead, went as close to 3 stars as I possibly could. Didn't quite happen as my heroes went down, but we were up in the 80% damage range. There is a lightning on his king's throne as a last sign of disrespect, and that is 86% damage, 7 trophies for 2 stars. So next up we have Nightwish from Lost Phoenix as well, and there is an innocent enough looking town hall. But yes, of course, here come the max Teslas on the outside. So Nightwish, not going to mess around, drops 4 golems to demolish these Teslas, then some wizards around the outside, and now here comes the pain. I tell you, these defenders are sending a message. Don't just snipe me. Go ahead. Take me for all you can. Now, this defender had a little bit more loot available than the one I did. And just the same, not really that Nightwish is probably even concerned about that. At this point, it's a matter of teaching a lesson. He is going to go in there and invade the middle of this base and make sure that he takes home as much as he possibly can, sending that message. He drops in the heroes, the rage spell, and once again, things just so easy when you get to the inside of these bases. I can only think that maybe it's partially psychological. Attackers not as worried about trying to grab that 2-star. You've got the town hall down, so you really have nothing to worry about at that point. He continues on, and here we are, the golems leading the way. The heroes still at completely full health. You've got lots of unprotected structures now to the bottom right, and 50% is going to come rather quickly. Nightwish continuing on. He's going to let the heroes, the golems, he drops another jump spell, working his way back in through the base, takes down the clan castle. You can see the king and the queen still have sustained almost no damage whatsoever. Those golems doing a great job. And there we see that both of the Inferno towers were under construction. What is this defender thinking? I really don't know what is going through the thought process here. Just putting 2 Teslas out there. The Inferno's under construction, so this base is already much more vulnerable than the average base would be. Now, the only thing I can think of, the reason, the motivation for people to do this is that they want to punish Town Hall snipers, because obviously if you're a Town Hall 5 or 6 or 4 or 3 even, and you hit a base like that with 2 maximum Teslas, I would think that you're up against it at that point, and it's very likely that those low-level Town Hall snipers are going to fail. But even a Town Hall 8 or 9 sniper can usually overcome those Teslas on the outside, so I really don't see much of a point in it at all. And again, Nightwish exacting the punishment on, again, that defender there, and he is going to completely demolish this base. Now, in all honesty, the outside town hall probably would not have worked in this instance even if he had not trapped it with a couple of Teslas, because Nightwish, searching for trophies, finding a big trophy offer like this that was very vulnerable with the Inferno Towers under construction, and maybe if it had been a 1 trophy offer, it gets 1 starred, but Nightwish grabs 28 trophies from this 3-star victory. And who do we have up next? None other than the notorious North Coast of Lost Phoenix. Right away, his queen just getting hammered by big bombs and 4 maxed out Teslas, and knowing North Coast, he is not going to stand for this. You have just cost North Coast about an hour and a half of regen time on his queen, and you're not going to get away with it. You've got over 600,000 in loot available and 3,000 in Dark Elixir, and you know North Coast has just begun to go to work on your base as you see his queen goes down, and now he's thinking, this guy just cost me my queen. Should I teach him a lesson? And the answer is a definitive yes. North Coast moving in with his Lava Hounds, balloons, and minions from the right-hand side. And again, things looking super easy. In fact, he completely overruns this base, no slowing down. He drops his king on the bottom, the remaining balloons, and he is going to completely wipe out this village. And the best part about it, not only the 600,000 in loot, but look at that. All of that work for just 1 trophy. That is the ultimate punishment, the slap in the face. Trap your town hall in Champions League and you will pay the ultimate price. At least if you're attacked by a Lost Phoenix attacker. So I hope you guys enjoyed that episode. Thank you very much for watching. I am finding fewer and fewer of those outside town halls as I continue my quest of 5,000 trophies. Please tune in for daily Clash of Clans uploads, watch my other videos, and I will see you guys again tomorrow with more full attacks.
Galadon, don't you try to do that to my troll base. I'll take you down like Triple H.